right, we got our last game coming up. Green Bay travels to Minnesota. The thing about this game that really intrigues me, Green Bay goes out in the draft, they trade up, they get a quarterback in the draft that is now their third-team quarterback. They didn't help Aaron Rodgers in this offense. They've got Devontae Adams, one deep threat. That's all they have with this football team. Last year, I think, was a fluke. Their season 13-3. One thing the NFL found out about them, what San Francisco did to them, got very physical at the point of attack. Hit them in the mouth until they couldn't stand it anymore, and they gave up and threw up the white flag. I like Minnesota in this game, even though Kirk Cousins is like 6-28 against teams with winning records. He's the leader of this football team, and he's entrenched. And I'll tell you one thing, Dalvin Cook at the running back position, catching the ball out of the backfield. They got Phelan on the outside. This is a football team that I think is primed to take the next step. I like Minnesota in this football game. It's only a 2.5-point spread. I'm taking Minnesota in this game. Minnesota's going to win it 30-17.
I think it's a good observation there, Mark. Minnesota's an outstanding football team. Kirk Cousins really does a great job, and he plays within the system. Coach Zimmerman is an old-fashioned type coach. They want to run the ball a little bit more. They play with two tight ends quite a bit. On the other hand, the Packers went 13-3 last year, Mark, and yet in half those games they did not score 20 points. There are times where Aaron Rodgers averaged 385 yards against 3 opponents. The other 13 opponents, they averaged throwing the ball just a little over 220 yards. I think Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, but I think they have a little bit of problem there. The defense is really what did the job for the Green Bay Packers last year, plus Aaron Rodgers. Yes, he still has a strong arm, but the amazing thing about it, Mark, the last 32 games, Aaron Rodgers has thrown six interceptions in the last 32 games. That's impressive. They don't beat themselves. They let the other team beat themselves also. I look for the Minnesota Vikings to win the football game, but not as big as you. I think Minnesota wins the football game 24-17.
Just remember one thing about Aaron Rodgers. Everybody says, oh, he doesn't throw interceptions, but he does throw the ball away more than any quarterback in the NFL.
That's why he averaged 57% completion last year. But it's better to throw it away. As I always told the quarterback, if you can't find a receiver, I promise you, son, I'm always open on the sideline. They never cover me, so you can always throw it to me.